look back and fixate on all the things that I've done wrong or the goals that I haven't quite accomplished yet, but I think it's worth pointing out the things that I am proud of in terms of my main hobby, which is reading. So far in 2026, I've read 20 books, and I'm well on the way of hitting my goal of 52 reads. And considering that I adopted a cute little puppy last year named Otis, started running to train for the OKC Memorial Marathon, and picked up a handful of other side quests, I'm happy I've been able to accomplish all of that and have time to post, even though I'm still working on the consistency part. Since I'm doing so many other things, I've gotten more picky about the books that I pick up and what I mark 5 stars. And I've surprised myself because I've only rated one book 5 stars. And if you're curious, it was The Poet Empress, and I definitely did have to get a trophy to commemorate my time reading that book. That doesn't mean that I don't have other books I'd consider favorites or highly rated reads. I've also been less shy about sharing things that I don't like, and I consider that a win, and I do think that we should start doing that more in constructive ways. Personally, this year I've punted or put down 4 books, and by sharing my thoughts on one of those reads, I was able to get confirmation on my thoughts, and I was happy to see others saved from the same fate that we endured. So reading 32 books means that I might have read a total of 7,302 pages if I didn't also tend to tandem read by listening to audiobooks. And audiobooks are my preferred method of reading nowadays, and in terms of listening hours, 17 narrators performed for me over 157 hours and 50 minutes. I don't shy away from reading longer books, and so far The Queen of the Damned was my longest read, and that clocked in at 497 pages, which is the equivalency of over 20 hours of listening time. The shortest book I read so far this year was Wrapped Up in You, and that one was only 127 pages. Surprisingly, the first half of the year, I'm in the mood for fantasy books, but romance and other contemporary stories were right on its heels, and I'm not reading as many dystopian books as I used to, and maybe it's because it's taking me almost a week now to finish most stories, but I apparently gave out more 4-star ratings than any other rating this year, and I guess I'm applying the same mentality of not fixating on all of the bad things to my rating system too, which has been the same as the last couple of years. I always rate based off of 8 items: character, growth, consistency, the world, tension, plot, overall vibe, and the ending. And so going into the last 6 months of the year, I want to prioritize books that I actually want to read, and the remaining book boxes that I am subscribed to will have months skipped or just flat out canceled if I run out of skips, unless the synopsis of the books that they are picking grips me. And the same thing goes for ARCs or advanced review copies or listens. I won't request a copy or accept a ARC from a publisher unless the book is already on my TBR. For example, I punched an alien an hour in couples therapy, a highly anticipated read for me, and I am very much so looking forward to getting to that book and reading it, reviewing it, and shouting it out if I liked it, and telling you guys what I might not have if I didn't. The year goes by quickly, but I do hope that you're able to look back at your January through June and find at least one thing that you're proud of that you accomplished like I did.